When it comes to deciding what you buy, there are two paths you can take. Path one is easy, following impulse and habit. However, it often leads to burning through your money and savings. The second path requires discipline, self-control, and challenging the norms. It's so easy to sign up for subscriptions and forget about them. Britons waste a collective $25 billion each year by paying for subscriptions they don't use or won't. That's more than the annual budget of NASA. I mean, we could have our own one in the UK with that amount of money. A survey by Investopedia found that 60% of Americans have at least one subscription they don't use. Recently, I cancelled my unused gym subscription, online fitness classes, and Netflix. While I cancelled most of those subscriptions for not using them, Netflix was different. I realized I spent more time watching shows about people achieving their dreams rather than working on my own goals, like starting this YouTube channel and building a community focused on financial success and sales development with you. It's time for you to act. Stop the video, take out your bank and credit card statements, make a list of subscriptions, and cancel the unnecessary ones. I'm going to be waiting here for you to do that. Brilliant. Great job on canceling those subscriptions. Let's carry on. Not buying on credit. Buying over credit is one of the worst financial decisions you can make. Credit cards offer all sorts of tempting perks and rewards, but it's a trap to get you in debt. The average interest rate on a credit card is about 19.49%. If you borrowed $2,500 at this rate and paid $65 each month, you'll end up paying $3,856 over 5 years and 3 months. That's an additional 1.35K or 55% on top of the original loan, just for interest. Isn't that crazy? Americans roughly spend 9.58% of their disposable income on debt repayment. The average credit card debt per household in the UK was 2.2K in 2023. I was fortunate to recognize the dangers of credit at a young age, and I haven't paid any interest in the last 10 to 12 years, saving me thousands. The simple trick you can use to avoid debt is to remember: no cash, no purchase. Trendy items and fast fashion. Fashion trends come and go, but style is timeless. I have never been a fan of following the latest fashion. It just feels very non-authentic to me. What looks good on a model or a celebrity isn't necessarily going to look good on me, but that's what the big brands want you to believe. When I shop, I like to buy things which express my individuality and have timeless designs and high quality. For instance, I have shirts and trousers which are more than 4 or 5 years old in my wardrobe. They're comfy and they reflect my taste. I'll keep rocking them until they fall apart, no matter what the fashion magazines say is in right now. Trying to keep up with the latest fashion will make you feel out of touch every time there is a new trend. My advice: follow fashion trends, but avoid completely changing your wardrobe every season. Create a versatile closet with classic pieces that make you feel great. Ignore trends that don't match your personal style. Confidence is the ultimate accessory. New technology keeps popping up faster than we really need it. I am personally guilty of buying the latest and the greatest until I realized that the incremental benefit of buying new or upgrading to the latest model was far outweighed by the cost in most cases. I mean, do I really need a smart toaster that can talk to me and play music while I'm just waiting for my bread to pop? A study found that 25% of Americans make purchases they later regret. In the UK, 1 in 5 Brits regret Black Friday and Cyber Monday purchases. So whenever I am making a new purchase, I answer a couple of questions, which I call the need framework. First, I consider if the product is really necessary. Do I really need it for my daily life or work? Can I accomplish the same task or meet the same needs with what I already have? This helps me decide if buying it is justified. Next, I evaluate if the product effectively meets my goals and needs, or if it's just another flashy gadget. Third, can I comfortably afford this purchase without going into debt or wiping out my savings? Finally, I assess durability. Will it last? Does it require maintenance? Durable products offer better long-term value. Now, I recently felt the pull to buy the latest iPad Pro for the on-the-go work. But when I applied the need framework, turned out that the main thing needing an upgrade was my self-control. My core needs were portability, note-taking, and content research and writing for this channel. I didn't need the newest processor or specs. I ended up buying a used 5th generation iPad Pro with the accessories I needed for £750. Going used and buying 1 year old saved me about 1,200 quid versus buying the latest. Buying a new car is one of the worst financial decisions you can make. My last 3 purchases were all used cars. My current car is a 3 Series which I purchased in 2016 at a cost of £13,000 or about 16k USD, all paid in cash. At that time, a similar spec car would have cost me £30,000 or 37k USD. Now I can still sell the car for about 8k, losing 5k in value over 7 years. Now compare this to a new car which on average costs about £34,000 in the UK and $50,000 in the US. Most cars lose between 15 to 35% in the first year and up to 60% after 3 years. Do you really need to spend all that money just to go from A to B? Instead, consider putting that extra money to better use, such as investing in your business or skills or buying assets that generate cash flow rather than losing value. Remember, if you need a new car to impress your friends, you need new friends. Buying new appliances and furnishings. I no longer buy brand new appliances and furnishings for most situations. Instead, I love hunting for great deals on eBay, Amazon Warehouse Deals, and Facebook Marketplace, among others. I have saved tons by just buying the same thing as open box or those with small defects which don't bother me. For example, a missing product manual. Recently, I bought this microwave for £86 which was in a used like new condition from Amazon Warehouse versus the new microwave costing £169. Easy money, right? Remember, you don't need to buy everything brand new. Gently used and open box appliances work just as well for most people. I shop mainly during sales to save money, but there is a difference between buying what you need and buying something just because it's on sale. We often fall into the trap of thinking we are saving money when we're actually spending more than planned. Those tempting discount labels make us feel like we are being smart shoppers, but in reality, we are falling for marketing tricks. US ad spend will reach more than $300 billion in 2023 and exceed $41 billion in the UK. Now, all that money is poured by brands just to tempt you in buying things you may have not bought otherwise. A survey found 69% of consumers have overspent during holiday and sale season. Remember, your expense is their revenue, so buy things you need, not just because there is a discount. I used to eat out or get food delivered almost daily without much thought. But over time, dining out lost its appeal. The trendy spots served all the same overpriced food. Not only that, but my health suffered. I felt less energetic and craved more salt and sugar. Restaurant meals are packed with calories, salt, and preservatives. I wasn't alone. On average, Britons spend a quarter of their income dining out. That's around £4,166 per year. For Americans, it's about $3,000 annually per household. So I decided to make a change. Now I eat out less than 3 to 4 times a month, usually as a weekend treat. Cooking at home has been more satisfying and nourishing for me, both for my body and my wallet. By making this habit change, I've saved over £5,000 per year. So try cooking at home more often for a refreshing change. Your wallet will like it too. Gym memberships. Just before the lockdown, I paid for a 1-year membership. Thanks to COVID, the gym was closed for the next 6 months, which made me realize that I didn't need a gym membership to stay fit. Unless you're a professional athlete, most people can get by without it. Now, I run in a park near my home, which has a great track and outdoor gym equipment. I find it more refreshing being in nature, puffing away in the morning. I occasionally do resistance band training, which was a £30 investment. Considering an average gym membership costs $40 in the UK and about $58 in the US, you can invest that money and grow your bank account's muscles instead. Now, saving money is just part of achieving financial success. Watch this video to see 7 signs which might indicate you're on path to becoming rich.